Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and I have finally figured out a way I think I can live with organizing my polishes. And I know there are multitudes of ways that you can do them numerically in order or by shade, and then by the style and type and the brand and the company, and it all gets to be incredibly overwhelming. So, yes, I will be doing kind of a mixture of things, and I'm sharing this because I do get questions about this from people who, as beginners, are just starting out, or other people like me that you have this abundance of collection. And the ones that I have here at this location are the ones that did come with me, and then were able others that were able to be brought from storage. There's still more in storage with plates, polishes, and other nail art equipment that got lost in the abundance of storage. That is a huge issue. It's a very, very complicated issue. And yeah, we've been here over a year. Almost, it'll be 2 years in June. So yeah, it's a mess of epic proportions that, well, it didn't start out that way. It kind of organically turned into something that, because of a lot of other factors. So there we are. And the place, just a brief, where we were living at, we found a storage place that was close by, and that was okay for while we were there, to be able to just pack and put things in storage. But the problem is we didn't have an idea of where we were going to end up moving to, and got lucky finding this place. And then the distance is 3 buses and several hours just to get there, and a lot of walking. So it is majorly inconvenient, and it would be very helpful to be able to move things to a storage place that's here, so it could be sorted through and pared down. But that requires money and effort and people and other things that, well, yeah. So it's a problem that I don't have a solution to. Anyway, so that being said, yes, I do have other things in storage that I can't show you, and I've forgotten which ones they are because they've been there for so long at this point. So what I'm doing, long story short, is that I will be grouping by company brand in numerical order to some degree, as best I can. And that is mostly just for the ability to figure out what I have. So what I started off with is I have boxes that are the same size that I've been collecting over the months, and they fit the bottles quite nicely. So I can put several layers. I want to say probably this is what 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can put close to 16 times 2 would be 30. I could put probably close to 30 in that box. So it does store a bunch of them, and all these will fit and more. So on the outside of the box, because it's a little square box, I'm going to put the shade. And then what I have done is I've gone through and put them in order, and then I've attached a little dollop of polish, so you can kind of see the shade, of that number. And then I'm going to have a completely different box where I will have a single card with the polish and a stamp, like stamping on a card. So I will have stamped out the shade name, the shade number, the manufacturer, all that information on a single card. And then that will be in numerical order, so that all the shades, no matter what color it is, will all be in that order, so that if I'm looking for a specific name or something, it's just, me and my brain, I'm trying to organize things, the easiest way to find it. And I might do it by name, I'm not sure. It's just one of those things. I'm trying to figure out a way, what would be the simplest way to look up something. But there you go. So these are my greens that I have so far. That and I was doing green partly because we are in the month of March, and green is associated with spring and, you know, Easter and all that fun stuff. And in the most recent box, we received the Saaristo Sage, which is B543. This is an early release polish that is not available on the website for purchase yet. It won't be available because this box is still active. So that will end as of the 23rd of March. But it takes several weeks, so it will be probably sometime in mid to late April or early May where this shade would be available. But for those of you that do not get the polish in your boxes or do not have the subscription, I want to say Mint. Yeah, Mint is very, very similar in shading. I mean, really similar. This, though, is a bit lighter, and I think it's a little more leaning yellow than Mint. So it is a good alternative if you can't get this at the moment and you want to use something similar. So there's that. I also have, for my Mani people out there that know, this, if I can get it to, this is the shade, what it looks like in the bottle, but the sticker came off and I didn't get it attached. So I have no idea what color this is. This also is one that's been around for a while because I started doing this about where I would just do the dollop of the shade on the top. See, 2, 3, over 3 years ago. So somewhere around 3.5 to 4 years ago is when I started doing this. I want to say give or take, because again, we've been here almost 2 years. I started doing this at the other location, and I want to say more than the last year that we were there. And we were there for several years. So, being that I use this stamp means that it could potentially be more than a 4-year-old color, if that helps. I want to say it's, I don't know, I'm thinking it's, oh well. Y'all help me. I have my ideas, but I'm not positive. I want to say it's one of the ones that's like an apple name, like, or pine, or, you know, something to that shade, because I want to say it was similar to one that it comes in a sample of the kits that they did not too long ago. But that's my dilemma, is trying to figure out what this one is. But I will be using it as much as I can to use it through, because I have no idea what it is. So we'll use and eliminate and then figure out. There you go. But yeah, and then the dupe or the similarities to this. This one is too yellow. This one is kind of close, but it's too dark, which is Merry Mint. That one is available. Food Fight is way too, that's Food Fight? Yeah. Food Fight is way too neon. This one is pretty, but also way too dark. Morning Show is too blue. That's too dark. And Willow is way too neon. So there's that. Drip is way too bright. And Zombie Hut is too green. So, and this is Spearmint. Yeah, way too green. So there's that. But I hope that helps those that were asking, because I know somewhere along the line someone was saying something about it looked like a shade they'd seen before. And I want to say, in my mind of minds, that the shade I have that is also similar, because I know there's another one that's really close. Not just Mint. There's a different shade that is really, really close. And I don't have it here, but I had it. And I want to say that's one of the ones that's in storage that I can't get my fingers to. So there's that. Because there's a lot of times I remember things, but I don't remember that I remember exactly what it is. But I have a hint, or it's kind of like a flicker of the illusion to the idea that there's something there. And yeah, there's something there. It's just not fully formed and coming to the surface. But anyway, this is my explorations of green. I know someone did say, hey, show me what you've got in your polishes and plates. They want comparisons. So I will go back. It's been a while since I've done polished swatches of individual colors. So I will be repeating all of that and going, I have no idea in what order. So if you have an idea, should I go numerically in the order of the polishes that I have, alphabetically in order of the names of the polishes that I have, or some other, random. Should I hodgepodge? Should I do them in groups of shades? Should I just, these decisions on how to share things is almost as complicated as how to store them. So there's that. I hope that helps you in your dilemma if you have one. And the general consensus is that for the things we wish to have and do not have time, money, or space to be able to acquire, the wish list concept is too heavy, it's too big, and it became a wish novel. And the wish novel, because the list is big enough to reach a novel. And I'm like, yeah, we've reached to the encyclopedia level, but even that doesn't seem big enough. So we've gone to the wish library. And I don't think that's going to hold. I think that, yeah, there's going to be a new name adjustment coming in the few weeks that, because there's just so much stuff that, while we don't need to have for life or the basics, it's the wanting of and the desire of. So we yearn and we keep track of the yearnings. Anywho, thank you for watching, and follow me on my wild and wacky nail art journey. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. You keep me sane and off medications, because otherwise those doctors would be putting me on things, because we would not be functioning if I did not have my community. So I do appreciate the Ohana family and girlies that, the nail people community out there. You are also wonderful to me in your comments and your viewership. I am trying to get to the next level of YouTube benefits, that as you reach a certain level of followers and subscribers, it unlocks things in the back channels of stuff more, and elaborate utilities that we can use to do things. I am techno savvy to a point. I'm also a little old lady that this is what I want to do, and I have enough other things on my plate to do that to get all, fancy with the, I need different equipment that will make my videos look nicer. But outside of that, special effects are not what I'm going to be doing. It's not something that while I might have interest in, I don't have the capacities to do. But other things I would like to be able to share and utilize and all that fun stuff. So I do appreciate those who are hitting the like, subscribe, follow, share, and all that fun stuff. It really does improve my channel opportunities, and that also helps in me mentally, emotionally, stability, all that neat stuff. So I will see you soon, and more to come with the color shades and the plates. I have some things that I can't wait to share, and I'm behind on. I have plates that I got last year that I still have yet to be able to, because there was time sensitive things with other events and holidays and whatnot, and then I got sick a couple of times and had other issues and things going on. So it was like, I still have blue on the plates that I would like to use and share and all that neat stuff. Life has gotten very overwhelming, even for grandmas. Hope you have a great day. Bye.